So the funniest thing happened in the barbershop today. Right? Now, I don't know how I'm going to tell this story without offending anybody, because I don't want to offend nobody. I don't want to get canceled. But this what happened. In order for me to tell this story, I got to give you the backstory. So I cut this gay dude, right? Nice guy, good dude, young boy. So about 3 years ago, we're in the barbershop. So it was me and his two young girls. They both in high school. They're both lesbians. And there's another young boy in the shop. Now we're all in the shop. And you know how kids be talking, right? Kids say the darndest things, right? So we're in the shop and they're being kids. They talking like, about like gay stuff, right? Now, I'm just sitting there, I'm listening, and they start asking me stuff, the usual, like, what would you do if you had a gay kid and this and that and all this stuff. I ain't really giving too much comment, right? So anyway, so they're talking, and one of the kids says something about, they basically was saying that two girls being together was okay, but two men being together, they was like, ugh, ew, ugh. Now this is what the teenagers are saying, right? So the kid, the young boy, he says, well, that's nasty because men, like, they're having butt sex. Like, that's, ugh, right? So I'm cutting the kid, the gay dude, but I don't know he's gay at the time. So when the young boy says, oh, that's nasty because two men together, they doing butt sex, right? And so the young boy jumps up. This is how I found out he was gay. He jumps up, he says, what's wrong with butt sex? So I'm looking like, oh shit. I didn't know the nigga was gay, right? So I'm like, hey, bro, like, you do your thing. You do what you like, whatever, because, we in the shop. I don't want to offend nobody, right? But we still having barbershop conversation, right? So me and the teenagers, we just looking like, oh shit. So we all just back up like, all right, cool. Obviously, dude, he likes butt sex, whatever. So anyway, so for the last 3 years, I go on, I purposely try to stop people from saying offensive things around this brother anytime he comes in a barber. He never stopped coming. He comes, whenever he comes, gets a haircut. And it's just one of them things where if the conversation goes left, sometimes we get old heads in there and they may say something reckless. And I don't want nobody, to be offended if that's what they into, right? So fast forward to today. So we're in the barbershop, right? It's me, it's Keith client, a couple other clients, and I'm cutting the gay dude, right? So I'm cutting him. I'm only referring to him as gay dude. I don't want nobody to get offended. I'm referring to him as the gay dude because I don't want to say his name. He's a good brother. So I'm cutting his hair, and we're talking, and I cracked a joke or something I said, and I said, bro, I said, I don't want to offend you because one of the other barbers was like, yo, why you always messing with him? But we joke with each other all the time. I said, bro, do I be offending you? I ain't trying to offend you because, some people don't get my sense of humor. So I say that to him, and he young kid. He said, bro, I don't get butt hurt like that. So I was like, pause. When he said butt hurt, right? So he was like, that's a pause? Why are you saying pause, right? So I said, now the reason I'm saying pause, because I said, well, I mean, you're gay. So niggas said butt hurt, right? But I didn't say, well, you're gay. So I caught myself before I said it. I said, well, that's kind of funny if you say pause like we do, considering the fact, you how you are, right? She was like, what you mean how I am? So I'm like, considering, I said, I don't even know what to call you, bro, because I don't want to be offensive. And I like to call people by whatever they like to be called. So I said, what do you call yourself? And he said, what do you mean? And I said, well, I mean, you're gay, right? So the nigga looks at me, he's like, I'm gay. I'm not gay, right? So he's like, I'm not gay. So I look over to Keith, and the nigga Keith is looking like, you not, right? So I'm looking, the clients is looking. So for the last 3 years, we thought that this nigga was gay. So I said to him, I said, well, I always thought you was gay. There's no offense to you. He was like, well, why would you think I was gay? So I said, yo, rewind back 3 years ago. Remember we was in here and we was talking and the teenagers, they was talking and they was saying how butt sex is nasty. He was like, and I said, yo, you really jumped up in defense of butt sex. You was like, what's so bad about butt sex, right? So the nigga's like, he said, yeah, I was just defending people's right to do what they do. I mean, if you into butt sex, that's what you into. He said, but that don't make me gay, right? So I'm like, my nigga, I didn't know. I thought because you defended butt sex that, and you indulged in butt sex. Like, maybe that's what you like. I said, no offense. Nobody was ever trying to offend you. I said, so the last, 3 years, we purposely stop people. Like, I know people that come in here and they joke rather offensively. And it's funny to us, but I stop them from making certain jokes around you because we didn't want to offend you. So dude's like, bruh, nah, I'm not gay. Now, here's the thing. He my man, he good dude. But he do talk a little spicy and shit. So we always thought, we thought he was like that, which is no problem. No problem. So I don't want nobody to watch this and get offended or nothing. But it was just the funniest thing. When I tell you, we all laughed. I laughed, Keith laughed, the customers laughed, and the nigga who I thought was gay, who ain't gay, he's cracking the fuck up. So we just laughing, and my apologies to him. So I called him gay dude in the beginning of this video because I thought he was gay. He's not even gay, but I mean, if he was, that's his business. But at the end of the day, funny as hell. But I had to tell him, I said, it was what initially was making me laugh was the idea of a gay dude saying, pause, after he said butt hurt. So a gay dude saying pause after butt hurt, or just mentioning butt hurt. You being a gay dude. I was dying. I was dying. But, the whole thing is this one of them reasons why I have cameras in the barbershop, or why I didn't have the camera on today. It's retarded. I don't know why I didn't have the camera. That was hilarious. It's one of them things, you had to be there. I just wanted to shake because I've been laughing about this shit all night. Like, ever since I left the barbershop, I was laughing at this. Funny as this. Sorry, guys. I hope I didn't offend nobody. Funny as hell, though.